Have you ever had a moment when something inside you whispered, "Don't go there. Call that person. Leave that job. Start that dream." And you ignored it? What if I told you that that whisper was not random? What if it was the very signal that could have changed the entire direction of your life? Tonight, we uncover the divine signal you've been ignoring for years, and why your soul refuses to stay silent any longer. There's a man named Daniel. On the outside, his life looked stable. Good job, predictable routine, smiles at the right times. But every Sunday evening, just before sleep, something strange happened. A quiet ache. Not pain exactly, not sadness, just a knowing, a sense that he was meant for something else. Sometimes it came as restlessness, sometimes as a dream where he was standing on the stage speaking truth, and sometimes as a deep pull toward helping others, even though his career had nothing to do with that. He brushed it off. Be realistic. Be grateful. Don't complicate your life. That is what he's been saying. Years passed. The whisper didn't leave. It grew louder. One night, exhausted from pretending, Daniel finally asked in the dark, "Why won't this feeling go away?" In the silence, he realized something terrifying and beautiful. It wasn't a feeling, it was a signal. And he had been pressing ignore. My friend, how many signals have you muted? There's a divine communication system built into every human soul. Some call it intuition. Some call it the Holy Spirit. Some call it conscience. Some call it destiny knocking. And in the scriptures, we see this pattern over and over. When Moses saw the burning bush, it wasn't just a miracle, it was a signal. When Jonah felt called to Nineveh and ran the opposite direction, that inner disturbance was a signal. When Samuel heard his name whispered in the night, it was a signal. And here is the truth: divine signals rarely shout at first. They whisper. They show up as restlessness where you should feel satisfied, peace where others feel fear, a persistent idea that refuses to die, a discomfort that won't let you settle. Friend, the problem: we are overstimulated. Noise, social media, opinions, fear of judgment, fear of failure. So when the divine signal whispers, we drown it with distraction. But here's the sacred law: what you ignore does not disappear, it waits. And the longer you ignore it, the louder life becomes. until circumstances force you to listen. That relationship that keeps collapsing, that job that drains your spirit, that dream that won't leave you alone. These are not accidents. They are signals. Your soul is calibrated to your assignment. And when you are misaligned, you feel friction. Not punishment, alignment, correction. So now, we do not just listen. Let's go through the activation exercise. We don't just listen, we experience. So gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and release it gently. Ask yourself this question: what has been whispering to me for years? Do not force the answer. Let it rise. Is it a dream you postponed? A boundary you never set? A truth you never spoke? A move you are afraid to make? See it clearly. Now, imagine that whisper as a small golden light in your chest. For years, you covered it with doubt, with logic, with fear. But it never died. With each breath, see that golden light growing stronger. Say silently, I am ready to listen. Feel what shifts. There may be fear, that is normal. There may be excitement, that is confirmation. There may be peace, that is alignment. Now ask one final question. What is my next small step? Not the entire life plan, just the next step. It may be make a phone call, start writing, apply, apologize, leave, begin. When you open your eyes later, write it down. Divine signals respond to action. Write it down because divine signals respond to action. When you move 1 inch toward them, they move mountains toward you. My friend, you are not lost. You are signaled. The frustration you feel, signal. The dream that won't die, signal. The discomfort in comfortable spaces, signal. You were not designed to slip through your destiny. The divine does not force, it invites. An invitation can expire, but here is the beauty. If you are hearing this right now, the signal is still active. You have not missed it. You have not ruined it. You have not disqualified yourself. You are being recalibrated. And this time, you will not press ignore. This time, you will lean in. This time, you will trust the whisper more than the noise, because the divine signal inside you is older than your fear, is stronger than your doubt, and wiser than your logic. And when you follow it, you do not just change direction, you awaken destiny. Welcome back to alignment. Welcome back to your signal. Welcome back to you. This is the code.